Should we call this man versus bear reloaded or part two? Because yes, we've been talking about this conversation for 2 months now. Will you pick a bear or a man in the woods? And everybody is gonna pick a bear. And we know that the men made it all about them and started making it as a big deal. Like they were not getting it and they were just angry about it. We talked about it for a while, but now this guy made a video few days ago and he was talking about this man versus bear matter again, and he was speaking plenty in English. Let me run the clip for you all to watch and I'll be back at the end of the video.
I want to see it. Fuck all the discourse. Let's do it. Let's do it for real. I know motherfuckers that would choose, not only would choose the man over the bear, they would choose the man over a spider. But people saying they're gonna choose the bear. Here's the thing. I want to see it. Let's make it real. Let's make it happen. I understand what people are pointing at when they say I would choose the bear over the man. They're pointing at how men have conducted themselves over time, which I think they're absolutely right to point at, and I think they should continue pointing at that, as much as they can. I also think, additionally, this is an interesting psychological study. Let's make it real. I want to see, now to be clear, I never want to see somebody get mauled by a bear, but I want to see people be put in that real state of mind, right? I could see, a group coming up to a person on the street and be like, hey, we'll give you $1 million if you could just last night in this office building. I can see people being like, oh, man, yeah, I'll do that for sure. $1 million, that's in the office building. They're like, yo, cool. We're just going to also throw you in there with either a random man on the street or there's a bear over there. We can put you in there with a bear. And the bear has to be there. I want them to say it in front of the bear. I want them to see the bear, and then I want them to see Steven from the barista from Starbucks and be like, the bear. I want to see it.
The awkward laugh after I want to see it is very, very annoying. I just feel like these men or these males, they will always keep bringing out reason whereby women will just want to be on their own. They always like to just, I don't know. Let me leave the comment section for you all to put your thoughts in the comment section. I have one reaction on this video. Let me play the reaction for you all to watch and I'll be back at the end of the video.
I want to see it. Fuck all the discourse. This video is really disgusting to watch.
Very disgusting.
I'm speechless. I'm so sorry, I'm speechless. Like, seeing the glee on that man's face was really scary as he describes how he would want to see an actual study of women being put in a room with a random man or a bear and having to pick. Not only is this strange because this discourse died down, like this discourse took over the internet for a while to a point where I didn't want to hear about man versus bear. It then proceeded to die after everyone gave all the takes one could possibly give.
Yeah.
And then you return to say this. You resurrect this conversation to say this. And this is why I personally, I don't trust men for shit, but some of the men I trust even less are intelligent men. I do not trust intelligent men. Intelligent men are terrorists. Intelligent men are actually fucking terrorists, and they will invest in every intellectual pursuit other than empathy, other than learning empathy. And I say empathy is an intellectual pursuit because it is. I think we're taught that it's to do with just emotions, but empathy requires logical thinking. And once it becomes practice enough, it kind of happens automatically. And part of men unlearning their patriarchal thinking is learning empathy. And it is the one thing they all struggle with. No matter how many great takes they give, no matter what they proclaim their beliefs to be, no matter how intelligent they are, or how well they can piece things together, that is the one thing they all fail at. Because how do you say you understand why many women would pick the man versus the bear and then proceed to say you want to see it happen? As you laugh gleefully. Like, that's sick. The study is already done. The internet already gave you everything you need to do.
it wants to actually see women put in that fair position. Like, okay, let them lock a room and tell a woman, probably ask a question outside and say, would you pick a bear or a man? And when the woman say, I want a bear, then they should lock her in a room with the bear. He wants to see it, and he laughed. I just feel like every time these males, they always try to bring reason whereby you just need to just run away from them. Like, I don't understand why. To be honest, I'm also speechless. I don't know what to say. Let me know your thoughts about this video that comment section. This man versus bear situation made me to also see. When I saw this video, I saw one other video of another male saying something else. Let me show you guys the video.
The man or the bear? The man or the bear? You know, I first saw a woman say that, and I stupidly thought she was being original. But obviously not, because all of you just repeat the same fucking talking points on this app. None of you are free thinkers. None of you have a brain cell that's original. You just scroll, and then you're like, man or the bear? That's so funny. Let's characterize all men as savage bears, or worse than that. That is disgusting. To reduce an entire gender into savage animals. And it's just not right, because there's a lot of men that have heart-ons. We're heart-centered. We love women. But you want to reduce us because you're not willing to do the inner work to admit, like, hey, maybe I am puking my trauma on other people. What about the woman or the bear, huh? The woman or the bear? I'd much rather live in a cave with bears than a woman, because bears don't fucking get on this app and complain all the time. They're not going to get on this app and try to smear my reputation. Bears are chill. Like, you even have a good history with bears, Goldilocks. Where you're just gonna eat their porridge and traumatize them like you've done before. So go ahead and live with the bears. But I'm just saying, the bears would rather have us, because we would hook them up with AC, we would hook them up with electricity and roads, and we would hook them up with a proper society.
What is your take on today's conversation? Can you put your thought in the comment section respectfully? I am not surprised by this, but it's just that this man and bear situation was already dead. Like, before, it was as if already forgotten about it. But then I just feel like there are some men that have not forgotten about it. They're still taking it personal. As I said in one of my video, I do see men just sit down and still do live video on TikTok talking about why women are choosing bear over men. And when you watch the video, in fact, when you just join like 5 minutes of the live, you realize that they are dumb. They are just saying something that doesn't make sense. Anyway, so seeing this and he resurrecting the man and bear, man versus bear situation, and saying that he wants to actually see it happen. So let's assume that, okay, a woman, they ask a woman outside, like, would you be stuck in this room with a man or a bear? And she says a bear, and they're like, okay, we're going to bring the bear for you now. And she was like, okay. Probably they brought the bear inside, and probably the bear unalive that, or try to unalive or something. Then these males will start laughing and he said, because I want to understand why you say you want to see it. I don't. Oh my god. Let me know thought about this video down in the comment section. Sugar Mara David again. And thank you all so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Kindly put your thought in the comment section. Feel free to share your opinion in the comment section respectfully. You can either agree or disagree. We are having conversation in the comment section respectfully. Alright. So thank you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share and all of that. And I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.